Now this one I've kind of talked about, but I still want to go back to it. We've had the pleasure of building multiple social media sites for multiple clients. And I want to tell you the AAA story. So, believe it or not, and you may not believe me because my accent isn't very good, but I was born and raised in Newton Center and spent the first 18 years of my life 10 miles from this location. But I now live in Washington, D.C. with my lovely Italian wife and our kids, and I belong to AAA Mid-Atlantic. For those of you here, you probably belong to AAA Southern New England, SNE, Southern New England, okay, based out of Rhode Island. But in Mid-Atlantic, which is the region I live, this is what we did with social CRM, and this is good. This one you'll like. We said, should we be in social media? And the answer is maybe. So let's build a car community, and let's build a travel community. Blogs, forums, polls, a bunch of stuff. You visit midatlantic.com, you'll see it. And here's the experiment we tested 4 years ago. If we send out invitations to 5.3 million members of Mid-Atlantic that have a technographic profile that would tell me they were likely to join a community, and we get them to join the community, will those people belonging to the social communities spend more money at AAA than the members that do not belong to the communities? Because if we can show that the people that belong to the communities and actively participate spend a substantial amount more than those that don't belong to the community, so members of both, but some members belong, some members don't, then we could justify the cost of the community. But much more importantly, if we could scrape or harvest information from comments made on those communities and add it to the AAA Mid-Atlantic customer profile, then when that member came to visit us, we'd be a whole lot smarter about what's important to them, what they like and dislike, etc. And that's exactly what they did. And today you scrape information, reasonableness, harvest it from the various communities on AAA Mid-Atlantic, bring it into the profile, and what we've found is the people that belong to the communities are spending a boatload more money than those that don't, and what we're finding is our knowledge of the customer has made us a better company to do business with. So what's the right way to do that whole social side? It would be my humble observation, you could agree or disagree, it's not important, that it's not about putting your community on Facebook, it's not about putting a community on Twitter or some other site. It's about using what we call a hub and spoke system where the social vehicles, if you will, are, spokes, and the hub is your landing, your social media community. So at Kraft Foods, just as an example, we're working with them right now on what social community should we put into place that drives all the people that are interested in Kraft, not to Facebook. You don't own the data on Facebook. That's for brand building, Facebook. But drive it to your own community, and now hold your own blogs, hold your own forums, hold your own polls, and now you control the data and can actively participate in that community. And this hub and spoke system, in my humble observation, is the right way to build a community, but it means that you no longer are dependent upon the Facebooks of this world for other than branding and sending interested people down to your site.